Will RCB make it or will CSK make it? Let's find out after today's match.
So welcome to Googly Sports, ladies and gentlemen. We are meeting you after 15th of March when IPL was going to start a week uh, ago, and now we are in the final 2 days
Yeah.
where the league standings are clarified. Three teams have qualified. Which are those?
The three teams which have qualified is KKR, RR and SRH, which was not big of a surprise.
And the final spot is up for the grabs now
Now
between where CSK and
RCB, the
RCB.
most unexpected anomaly which has came into the IPLs trying to qualify. I remember our first video we made predictions where I made the prediction that SRH, RR, MI and LSG will make it, while my dad made SRH, RR, CSK and LSG will make it. But KKR, RCB, KKR made it and MI did not for me, and LSG has been disqualified as well. And this IP has become much more interesting than before.
Yeah, so will this be one of the greatest comebacks ever if RCB really defeats CSK and makes to the final four?
That will be a very crazy thing which will happen as RCB lost 7 games or 6 games in a row. And after this, they still come back and they have a chance of qualifying, which is very crazy.
So, we made predictions of SRH RR, which are there actually
Yeah.
on the first or second. We'll see, sorry, the second and third. So, we'll see who will be finishing there. KKR is an unexpected one. Probably we missed because uh, maybe they had a really great performances. Why do you feel KKR could make it? What were the two great performances which made them happen into the number one position?
Well, the first thing is because Shah Rukh Khan made some good movies.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But of course, Sunil Narayan was an unexpected blow which happened for KKR. He went very crazy and in making 82 runs every opening, and we were not expecting that as last time. Last year he did not do that good for KKR's opening. Secondly, I think Mitchell Stark might have been a good captain choice for them, and I think that might have helped them.
I think yeah, Mitchell Stark was not the captain, by the way. It was the Shreyas Iyer, but Mitchell Stark really did well in a way because he could really infuse some fear into the batsmen.
Yeah.
While he was not doing well in first few matches, but then he did well in some crucial matches. Yeah, Surya Narayan was a really good one, and that was the most important thing. But now we need to look at that how how the other people are going to do that. I'm just trying to reduce the voice of the desktop audio. Yes, it is down. Okay, now we need to look at that. What will be today's match outcome? So let's talk about that. If you feel it is in Bangalore, uh, RCB has to chase the target in 18 overs, or if they bat first, they have to defeat by 18 runs. What is your prediction? Would it happen?
So actually, I feel like chasing will would and chasing and defending can both be very pressurizing for RCB. I think RCB is more better in chasing, even though I feel like maybe defending might be better. But I think the
They will
chase
come inside and will go out of the camera. Yeah.
I think that chasing is a much better option as RCB has Kohli, which is he is known for his chases, and he is a very good player. And I don't think today he will let it go. He will go full on and try to get RCB into the qualifiers. And he has done the most for RCB actually.
See, in these situations when CSK has to just win a match, and even if they don't lose by that bad margins, they still make it, so they have less pressure.
Yeah.
And RCB has more. But because RCB did very bad in first 8 matches, but now they're really, really coming back good as a team. So I feel that if they really play and chase right, this could be well good enough. And in the last match in Bangalore, the ball was swinging when they defeated DC by almost 40 odd runs.
Yeah.
So I believe that RCB can make it and it could be the greatest comebacks ever. So now let's say CSK or RCB, whoever will come to know in next 8 or 9 hours. Now first, second, third, KKR, RR, SRH and all. So now what do you feel? Who will be the winner of this IPL?
Now, RCB, as I've said, unexpected anomaly, right? We were not expecting them. RCB has a chance, but RCB is known for not winning a single cup, as they've always fallen down in the semi-finals and finals. But maybe this time RCB won't let it go, because last year, just recently in the women's IPL, RCB did win. So RCB does, if they qualify, they might have some motivation and enough to maybe beat KKR or RR. But it will be tough. It is a very tough thing to do, as KKR is really in form.
So, we also, when we discussed almost 2 months ago, we made predictions about some key players.
Yeah.
In RCB, we mentioned Virat Kohli and Siraj, right? That they will be key, and actually they are. When Siraj really, started doing well, they started really came back into the matches.
But one person who really also helped was Will Jacks. Will Jacks,
Yes, I would say that Will Jacks and even Rajat Patidar was quite instrumental.
Rajat Patidar started to become more useful in the end games, as in the starting he was not. But I want to talk to one player which I'm very disappointed in, right? Especially in World Cup, he did really good, and that's Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, I think if he would have done well any one of the one matches in the first 7 8 when he played the matches, RCB would not have been in this situation.
He is one of my favorite players actually. But like seeing like him making 32 runs in 8 games. He's played 8 9 games, right? And he's only made 32 runs, which is I don't know what he's doing, right? He's made 4 runs on average,
Right.
and it's not for a player like him who made 200 runs in 66 balls against Afghanistan.
If you look at SRH, right, we predicted Travis Head and Pat Cummins will be the key guys, and they have actually.
They have been, but also some other players have also, like Abhishek Sharma. Also,
Yes.
not expecting him. He's done really good.
Henrik Larsson also did a few in good
Yeah,
matches.
but it was really hard to choose from SRH, as there was very good players. But SRH did not use Hasranga that much at all.
I think he was not available. Probably he was not available.
Maybe.
And RR. Let's talk about the top 4 teams, 5 teams who are going to play.
Yeah.
Yashasvi, we zeroed down. He played well in some, but he didn't do
Yeah,
much
but
well.
of course, he's still a 22 years old, 23 years old. So he's not doing too bad. He's done really good in the ODI World Cup for us, if I was not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trent Bolt, I didn't see really a lot much from Trent Bolt. I actually saw more on Chahel. He did really good. And Josh Butler. These two really actually put up a fight. Also, Sanju Samson has qualified for the Indian national team T20 World Cup, and he's also done really good. He's a very good keeper. But now let's talk about KKR.
See, KKR, we said Shreyas Iyer and Sunil Narayan. Shreyas Iyer didn't do well much, but Sunil Narayan really changed the game for them.
And I put the bet on Sunil Narayan, if I'm not wrong, more on bowling, but because I knew he batted. But I thought Sunil Narayan would do better in bowling, but he did more better in batting than bowling.
And let's also look at the teams who didn't do well. Like DC didn't do so well.
No, DC actually did good. They were actually in the chance of qualifying, but then they lost their game.
And we said that David Warner and Kuldeep Yadav will be key, but then somehow Kuldeep did still okay, but David didn't get much chances, so that's the reason they didn't do
Yeah.
well. GT as well. What do you feel?
GT, I think it was just that they after Hardik was gone, it was just.
Mhm.
I think Hardik was their key actually, as Hardik was really meant for the team, and when they switched to MI,
Yeah.
right? MI also had a bad blow because of all the bad negativeness, and I feel like that was very unnecessary.
These two players didn't do well in GT.
David Miller and Rashid Khan. David Miller, I didn't see too much from him. Same as Rashid Khan. Most GT players didn't do good. Only Shuman Gill did a pretty decent job, right? And Umesh Yadav, I didn't see him do too much, and he did really good for KKR as well.
This was also a big disappointment, MI.
MI was a huge disappointment, and probably, I would say, one of the history of IPL. As winning 5 games, Sachin Tendulkar's home team, and now they went back to back last places.
I think this change of captaincy really did not do much good for them. And Jasprit was good, definitely.
Yeah.
But Suryakumar Yadav just played 1 century, 1/2 century, rest 0, and
Yeah,
single-digit scores.
and
Rohit Sharma was also out of form, so I think they really did a lot of troubles.
that was what happened last year as well. MI they're very disappointed. MI needs to get back on their game, man. Like even like CSK has caught up, and CSK did not play 2 years of IPL, and they have the same amount of victories. So if MI can go back to their form, then it could be a danger. So
Okay, so finally now the verdict time. Today's match, 51-49. Who has a better chance to win? Just pick one name.
CSK.
Okay, let's go by CSK. I still feel that maybe just because CSK has been losing few matches in last 4 5 matches, and RCB has been winning. The momentum is with RCB. If RCB really does what they have been doing in last 5 matches, I think they will definitely win hands down. They can chase even 218 overs because they have chased 216 overs against SRH. So I'm betting on RCB. Let's see, 50-50.
I'm seeing is I'm not betting on. I actually RCB is my favorite team. Okay, I
You're
would.
afraid, right? You little bit of you have
Yeah,
a
because
love with RCB, so you're not really pinning it down that okay they will win,
yeah,
right?
because look, RCB has more of the pressure, more of the tension. CSK still after losing some matches, right? RCB needs to do more of that little edging, 18-run win, right? Well, CSK just needs to win the game.
Yeah.
So like CSK actually has a better chance,
Hmm.
but RCB can really do something. I'm still going to bet. I still want RCB to win the World Cup. Okay, CSK has been an arch nemesis for me. Not because I hate them, because they have beaten RCB a lot of times.
Okay, so finally now, KKR is number one. Number two could be SRH or RR.
Yeah,
KKR, I think, will win their eliminator qualifying round. They will go to finals.
yeah,
And here, let's say whatever RCB or CSK, I believe that number third and number fourth team, which is SRH or let's say RCB or CSK, they will play the finals with KKR, and RR may not be contenders because they're not doing well in last 4 5 matches.
and we've seen that even 2022 when GT and LG first joined in the IPL.
So now, at this point of time, the way everything is gone, I think KKR looks to be the quite a contender for the cup,
Yeah,
and maybe the second best could be maybe SRH,
yeah.
right? And third could be anyone probably. But let's say if RCB wins the cup,
Then they have the best. I think
we are
they
going to declare a holiday in Shanghai.
I mean, I would think I would be very excited as RCB does. If RCB qualifies, they have a better chance against SRH. As they really did really good against SRH, 200 runs
So
chase.
I think today's match could be one of the greatest game of the history of IPL.
Or
If RCB wins,
yeah,
they
or
will
the
win the cup.
or the worst game in the history of IPL and the most disappointment thing in the
See,
in the world.
the irony of today's match is that
Don't give up.
Dhoni may be playing the final match of his
Yeah, yeah,
career,
yeah.
and RCB could make one of the biggest comebacks. So it's about Virat and Dhoni, who are the two icons of Indian cricket. One who is departing from IPL,
And who has
will
really
not say him
helped
playing anymore.
who has really helped India as well.
And one is Virat, who is like the
Main
prince of India
Yeah,
cricket,
yeah.
and you want him to also lift the cup because he also missed it many times.
And he's tried a lot. It's like I'm not trying to say that Dhoni, like it's not like, but it's just that because RCB is my favorite team. That's the only reason why I'm supporting them. But it depends. Either team wins, I'll be happy for CSK. I'll be happy for Dhoni as he has come a long way. He's helped India so much.
But one thing is for sure that one thing I wanted was that this time the champion should be someone who has not won earlier.
Yeah, who's not
So-
won that many times.
So if that is going to happen, then probably RCB could be the winner because SRH has won once, is it?
Yeah.
And KKR has won 2 times.
RR has also won.
CSK has won, RR has won. So the only team who has not won. And if that prediction is going to come true, then RCB is the cup winner. Guys, this is holiday in Shanghai. Please, mark it. 26th of May is the holiday.
We,
And by the way, we are watching the Formula E on 26th of May.
yeah,
Right?
That
So
would
that
be
can
amazing.
combine. And I believe it not, but if it is an RCB night on that day, oh my God.
Double red.
So guys, signing off with this, we are hoping for RCB to
Win.
win not only today's match but also the
Cup.
cup.
But actually, first of all, more important for them to win their other matches.
Don't get tense, man. I can see the real fan in you getting tensed about RCB. There's so much of fan following about them.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Our predictions came 50% true, and let's see, how it goes.
Will RCB win or CSK? Find out.